Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be telling you that how to upload files to PHP server using JavaScript and we will not be using any sort of third-party library or jQuery for doing this. It will be pure JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript, and we will be using fetch API to make a post request to the PHP server where we will be storing all the uploaded files inside this uploads folder. So you will see currently this folder is empty. So this is a PHP script which able to upload the file, and this is the index.html code. Let me just show you a simple demo. So this is the choose file button here. If I select this image file, if I click upload, you will see alert box will say the file has been uploaded successfully. So if I check here inside uploads folder, you will see this image file is successfully uploaded. So we will be building this application. So once again you can choose another file, click on upload. So once again your file will be uploaded. So this is the second image which is uploaded here. So I will try to write the code step by step in this tutorial. If you want the full source code of the application, you can go to the video description link. I have written a complete blog post step by step, and inside that all source code will be there. So this is the blog post I'm talking about. So just go to the video description link. I have given this blog post where you can download all the source code. So let's get started, guys. First of all, for running the PHP code, you need this exam control panel, which is very much easy. Just search for Google exam control panel. So this is only for Windows. So if you are working on Linux, you can download your own Apache server. So you will see this is for Windows. So after downloading it, guys, we will delete all the files, and I will write the code from scratch. So let me delete this also. So now you can see that, guys, currently this is now empty here. So now we simply need to write our code here. So just make index.html file, and inside this, guys, just make a simple template. So we will change the title that JavaScript AJAX fetch API upload file to PHP. So we will be using some AJAX because we will be making a post request. So for this we are not using jQuery. So here we will have the input field wise. So input type will be file because we are uploading a file. So input type file, and we should have to give a name attribute to it, which will be file upload, and that's it. We don't need to give it a ID, so we can delete this. And basically if you just launch this application, so I will type here localhost and followed by my folder name, which is if you just check here, which is file upload. So depending upon your folder name, you will type this address. So now this application will open. You can see now it is only this choose file button is there. So we need a simple button in order to submit the form. So we will say button, and here we will say, guys, simply we will say upload file, and inside this on click we will have this on click. So whenever we press this button, we will execute this function which is upload file. So basically we need to write this function inside our JavaScript. So make a script tag, and inside this, guys, this will be a async function. So as you know, inside JavaScript, whenever you want to execute the asynchronous code, you just write the keyword async. So this makes the function asynchronous. So right here we need to get the file, and now we will use the concept of vanilla JavaScript, which is form data. So whenever you want to get any sort of file, we will get it using form data. So just make a form data variable, and we do this like this, guys. So we will make a new constructor of form data. This is built in browser. After building it, we will append this form data dot append method we will use, and after that we will give it a name attribute, which is very much necessary. So I will you can give it any name attribute. I will give it as file, and then we need to upload make the value which is file upload dot files, and this is there inside the first elements in the array, so we will write 0 here. So whichever name attribute you have given here, which is file upload, you will pass here only. This is very much necessary. You need to give it a name attribute. So after appending it, guys, now we can make a fetch request. So this is very much useful, guys. In order to fetch request, fetch API is built in browser. So as this is a async function, we can use the await keyword. So then we can say fetch, and here we need to make our upload.php script, which will handle the file upload for us. And inside this takes a object, and inside this we will pass the method, which will be actually a post method. And in the body we will pass the actual form data which we constructed. So this is the actual file. We can also console log this form data. So if you just check here, so if I try to open this, and if I select go to console, and if I select a file here, let's suppose this file, and click on upload file, and now you will see it is saying file upload is not defined. Let me just see. File upload is not defined. uh, Input type file. Oh, sorry guys, this needs to be ID, not name. So just make it a ID, because this expects the ID of the input element. So here you need to, instead of name attribute, you need to give it a ID. So simply replace this, and once again if you refresh it, choose a image file, click on upload file, and now you will see this is the form data object. It contains all the information about the data of the file which is uploading here. So we need to simply make this upload.php, which is 404, it is not found. So simply in the same directory, just make a upload.php script. And inside the script, guys, this will be a very simple PHP code. And the sample code, we will get the file name. And inside this, using files global array. So this is a name attribute which we have passed here inside this post request. So you will see inside form data, we are passing this name attribute, which is file. So we are getting this file from there. And now to get the name, we will use the global name attribute like this. So this will get the name of the file which is passed. And then we will provide the location. So where we need to store this file. So we will store it inside uploads folder. So uploads slash, and we will concatenate the file name, which is this one. So now we need to, inside the same directory, we need to make a uploads folder like this. So after the location, guys, we will simply move the file. So inside the if condition, we will use the move underscore uploaded file method of PHP. And here we will just pass the files array. And this contains the temporary location of the file, which is there inside file, and temp name, temp underscore name. So if you have studied PHP, you will know this code I am writing. So we need to put a comma here after this, and the second parameter is, sorry, this here we need to put a comma, and here we need to put the destination. So where we need to move this file, so we will move it to the location that we have specified. That's it. This is the if condition. So if it is, if the operation is successful, then we can say a success. In the else block, we can say failure. That's it. And now inside index.html, guys, here inside await, after that, once it is completed, we can just say uh, inside alert statement that file is uploaded to the server. That's it. So now we can refresh the application, guys. So simply refresh it, and if I choose an image file, try to upload this. So you will see file uploaded to server. Simply we can check it. You will see if I open this, nothing is uploaded. Let me see why it is doing this. The method is post. So upload.php. Inside upload.php, I think we are making a mistake here. So let me cross check the code. So the link will be there inside video description, guys. So let me just copy paste it. So this is a file here. So simply copy and paste. And let me try this once again and if it is working or not. So this is our click upload, and if I check, you will see the file is uploaded, guys, to the PHP server. If I try to upload a second file, PNG file, upload, you can see the second file is uploaded. So in this easy way, guys, you can upload files to the PHP server using vanilla JavaScript without using jQuery. We are here using just a fetch API and some AJAX to make the post requests. So thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.